Hello there and welcome to Prison Architect Obsidian Penitentiary episode 35. So this guy here who is, well here actually, is just beating up that little sprinkler. Why would you beat up a sprinkler? It's a harmless little sprinkler. Also this guy over here got beaten up by somebody, but you know, sprinkler man, no, stop it. Okay, food delivery coming in, truck delivery waiting to go out. Can you leave? No. Probably because my guards are all currently a little bit busy with that, because it's a big search request once that event happened. So that's fine. Paroles are going on very nicely. That's early cash. People are moving around. The danger levels are dropping. What complaints do you have? What complaints do you have? Nothing. You have no complaints other than food, and it's nearly food time. See? So no complaints is basically what you're saying there. Fine. I'm happy with no complaints. Okay. So today we are planning to build this. Well, planning to build this and open that up again. So now that's been cut off there and been cut off there. They are able to now move into this room, which I do indeed need a guard up here. Then, give me a guard. I need to redo this as well. One second before we move the guard. Let's move the timings. Regime. Right. So sleep time number 1 is now midnight to 4. Well, do me 5 because at 5 they're actually locked in their cells. Then it's basically free time, so I want the guards on position 2, which is feeding time. Okay, that way the guards will move to the canteen ready for their job. At feeding time, they'll move to there. They can leave feeding time at 9, so it's feeding for 3 hours technically. Then they're on the normal positionings during the day. Then at 7. They end up like that again. Then we have a few hours, and then 4. What was 4? I don't know what number 4 was. People in there, but not anywhere else. Compared to people there, people there, people there. Yeah, I'm put that down to a 2, 3, sorry, because it must be. I need people in the canteens and stuff like that. Okay. What was a 4? I mean, it looks like that looks like a number 1. Oh, it's number 1, but with the yard and chapel still covered. Ah, okay. That's fine. We'll keep that common room open as well then, just so it's covered in a 4. There we go. See, now we understand. Although that 4 could just be a, it could be a 1. Get everyone into the cell blocks because it's shower time. And then 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, actually put it just down to a 3. Everyone into positions. 11, the guards move into the shower blocks. And then, obviously, there we go. I am noticing my guards actually don't appear to be the numbers I wanted to mean when they were in this zone. So, getting back to 5 in there, 5 in there, 5 in there during that number 1 time frame. There we go. And 3 normally. That'll do me fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. Boom, and continue. Right, time zones have been adjusted. We should be okay. We should have a guard heading up this way right now. Guard heading up this way right now. Guard. Come on. Alright, you. Get in there. I need to see in there. And the other guard that's supposed to be in there isn't coming through. So, there we go. No one destroyed anything. Good. Perfect. I'm just removing something you didn't see because Chattanooga pointed that out to me. There we go. I accidentally put tables in there. Yes, I put tables in there instead of chairs. Also, I have a guard stuck in there, by the way. I thought there's no doors anymore. Yeah, that probably that yard. It's so close to the edge right now. That contraband. It's a massive contraband risk area, and that's annoying. I don't know what to do with that area now. Actually, because of that, might have to remove the yard, make it in part of a back end cell area or something, maybe, and then. Maybe move stuff around there and then build another yard over this way. I don't know. Telling you the truth at that point. Honestly, I could make it into a bit of a staff room because we need another staff. No, it's too far away. I want the staff room to be over here. It's kind of confusing what to do at this point, really. It is a bit on that edge what to do. You know what? Well, we can move the common room across. Yeah, we can move the common room to be here. Okay, planning tool. Today we're planning. So this common room here currently does that. We can move this and sort of rotate it so it goes up there. We keep a gap of 3 because I do like to have the gap of 3 between buildings. If we put that as the common room, like that, and maintain this piece here. So we brought that across there, like that. Keep the door there for entry. Go into the common room, do your stuff, all good there. This area can just be cleared down and put a gate there for access for maintenance purposes. Then over here we'd have this blank area basically at this point, which I'm happy with. And then we can start putting all the other stuff. So cell block would go, but I want to put over here, I want to have a little staff room. So if you have a staff room here, make it a straight 10 by 10. Nice size staff room just there for the, so that's walk all the way over to that one. To actually have a closer one, which would be at the far side of the map, but it's still like, you know, it's evenly split between the two. Right. Then we need a cell block. Now we could build in the same style as these, but it would kind of limit our ability to go up here. So I'm thinking we add a new style in, a T-junction style maybe. If we said we were allowed to go up 3 from here, so that's kind of our height. We can take that wall down. This all could be demolished, so we can ignore that. So we have this sort of access, and it goes up one notch there, so we can go kind of across to there. That's kind of our cell block potential limit there, right? And then there's a 3 gap there, and so we come out that way. I'm just mapping out the maximum range first of all. So boom, boom, boom to there. Now we don't want to get too close to the top here. We still have the same problem as always: tunnels. But I'm going to have dogs running back and forwards on the top run, so that won't be a problem. Right, so that's kind of my map area. I don't want to get too close to this. I'm happy with that as the maximum, really. That's kind of the maximum top I want to get to. And then we can deal with that as appropriate. Because we have these guys here. They are quite a distance from the edges, and that one's a bit closer. That one's also quite close. But if we've got guards and dogs and stuff there, we shouldn't be a problem. We've got, yeah, we've got enough pick up for a tunnel. I'm going to put the targets on the inside, shouldn't be a big issue there. Run that up to there. About there will be my maximum allowance. And then down to about there with 3 gap. Yep, and across there. And then up there for a 3 gap. 1, 2, 3 gap there. And then that can run across. We've got a canteen all prepped over there. We can bring that across to there. To there. That can go as far as it needs to go that way. To there. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And we got this bit down here, of course, as well. So give me 3 there. And that can go down to about there. Boom. Right. So to work inside of, that is our working area. We can do any design we want as long as we stay inside those borders. And I have no problem with that, actually. I kind of like the idea of having these little offshoots. We could do with another workshop, really. No, workshop. Another common room, maybe, to deal with that kind of thing. But yeah, actually that room needs expanding. That's just not a problem. I can expand that relatively easily. If we plan to expand this as well, so if we said that would it be? Let's get rid of that a minute. That there. If I put another table, a gap between them, I can put a table there like that. That will give me another bunch of tables, and I can bring that out another lot, like that, and I get another bunch of tables there. That will give me a lot more tables in that room, which actually I think will be potentially useful there. Because the prisoners we've got, they are filling up this room quite a lot. So there's a possibility to expand that room as well, which I think we'll do that, actually. I think we will do that. But that'll be once we finish planning. So that's planned in... Hang on. What we'll do, plan it properly. We will have a table there, and a table there, and a table there, there, with no gap there, and then coming down we'll have a table there, and there. Which I'm actually happy with. Although it does sort of bump up against the bottom here, you can scoot across, it'll be fine. We've got to get a guard there, of course, but that's fine, that's no problem there. That should be doable, and it'll increase our visitor capacity by quite a large amount. Oh, look at the prisoners being released. We got a big release day. Congratulations, everybody. 4 of you. How very nice. Wait for the early release payment when they hit the edge of the map. And then ching, 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 and ching. 12,000 early release. Absolutely perfect. A new prisoners, welcome. Open, and you can't drive. That's fine. Okay, so new prisoners, good. New prison, however, needs new cells. So, let's start planning our cell design. Now, I kind of don't want to go with these sort of patterns anymore, because they're for the south of the prison. We're going to go north of the prison. I'm going to expand up. And I kind of like having that one we did in the previous build where we had... hang on, there's a smell detector right there with no power. I'd never noticed that. 1 second. Power cable. Power cable. Powering all your cable. Also, priority. I see what you're trying to do there, people. Alright. So, from a planning point of view, let's get ourselves all set up. Now, if we make this a front heavy... let's make these luxury cells. I mean, these cells are okay with the shower block, but how about we make the new ones at the top, the north block, the luxury ones with their own shower, bit like these, but not necessarily quite as big as these. They have their own shower in them, like these guys do, but other prisoners can use them as well. This is purely death row section here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have to make sure I got death row still turned on because they are sort of not coming through as fast as I'd like them to do, which is fine for now, but I would like you to get some numbers in there, please. Please. Right, so if we do that, we've planned that cell block out. If we say we'll start here, and we have these cells, cancel that, give me the object. So if we said in the bottom corner, we have the shower. And I like to have a border around the shower. Then we have the bed there. We have the toilet can go there. Okay, it's just off the side piece. We have to rotate it around the design, but we'll get a nice shape to the building. So you get shower, you get your toilet, you get your bed, you get a bookcase, a dog can go there, and then we can put a TV or a chair or something there. Okay, that means the wall will go there. Oops, the wall will go there, there, and there, making those cells relatively square at that point. But a straight 6x6 cell. Kind of like the idea of them being longer. Actually, we got all the room for it. Let's try that again. We put the shower in the corner like that, with the toilet there. Keep them so that's normal size, and we put the bed. Put the bed a long way on. We put a TV there. Okay. Bookcase if you want it, and door can go there. That means your cell would be that design. Hey! Like that. So that now is 7x5. And what's the intelligence tell me about cell sizes? The logistics? About quality. Because it's annoying to tell you about the quality. Okay. So we're going to go for the 9 square. I think we go for the 9 square internal, so it's a nice bigger size. Okay, so 9 square. Let's go. How many squares do we have available? So that's 3, 6, 9. So there we go. Immediately. 3. Yeah. Not far off going up to the... was it 16 for the bigger version? Give me literally 6. Room quality. Yeah, 16 squares for the highest level. Ooh. Actually, we're not that far off. Let's see. One more square would do it. One more square would give them a benefit of an extra boost. And I'm trying to decide if it's worth the effort. I mean, it's 1 square. You know what? Let's be nice. Put the door there. Boom. And we have other facilities we can put the door there. Toilet there. Or there. And then move stuff around. But that gives an idea of the size of the cells. So cells in this block will be 8x5. And then we're going to stagger them in. Because I like to have on this staggered view. 3 wide. There we go. And they'll be like that with this little staggered edge. I like the staggered edge. It's good. 8x5 does that. There we go, yeah. And then we have a gap here. We put 8x5s in the middle. Maybe these are a different design. I don't know. Maybe a long ways on. Oh, a long ways on. I have no idea. But you 8x5. Like that. We put the doorway there? No. That's kind of weird. You 8x5 there. Like that. And then in the middle, we have this middle section. Which we leave a 3 gap. Which would be that big. It's actually... happens to be 8x5. Very nice. Okay, that does mean if we put it there, it will get like a wider corridor going up the middle. Which I don't actually have a problem with as overall. So we can have 8x5 going up there, and we have alternating sides for the access of the cells. But if we alternated these around, that wouldn't be a problem at all. But I could do that, 8x5 all the way up like that. But if we do it the other way around, they are 8. If we were to say, have these guys sort of set out like that, we could alternate the. I can like they have this like central column going up and then gaps in it every so often for crossover. Hello. Yeah, I like that. Okay, 8x5 we're going to be doing. We're going to stagger them around. 8x5. Thank you. Not a 6. There we go. And then we turn here and we're going to a side piece. I think we have vertical pieces here. We'll probably make them into like maybe 2 cell blocks, maybe. Rather than one big cell block like them. Make them to smallers, but they have their own things. So it should be alright. Hey, see we get on with stuff. We're getting on with the design. Okay. Going this way. I want to go that way into the corner. I think we'll say transient to the top there rather than the bottom because it gives us that 3 there and it doesn't look weird. So here, if we pull back by 1, it goes 8 by 5 there. And then up here we go 8 by 5. And we step forward 1 notch to there. And then back 1 notch to there. And then forward 1 notch to there. And then back 1 notch to there. I will be cloning these designs, don't worry. I won't be doing them all by hand. And then put that one to there. Oh, it looks like that. How perfect is that? Get rid of those little extra bits, extra bits, extra bits. There we go. New cell design coming online. I'm happy to get a bit closer to that one, maybe move that north a bit if need to. Because I want to make that a 3 gap to get to the door. So let's move that 1, 2, 3. Move that across to there. Which means moving that section up. But like I said, I'm not a problem with that at all. Put that 3 there. And then up to there. Is that a 3 gap? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Across to there. There we go. That can be moved and manipulated as needed. But there we go. That's them. Good. How about going across the other direction? If I did an 8 by 5, and then I can slide that one back 1 notch. It's a bit closer to that wall I'd like it to be, but that gap is so big I can happily bring both of those down 1 notch. That's not a problem at all. Hey! So you're there, you come down 1 notch there, you go up 1 notch there, you come down 1 notch, down 1 notch there. Yeah, that actually is looking quite nice in my opinion. Let me know what you think of the design, by the way, guys, because obviously if you think I'm making a mistake with my design, let me know before we actually start the build. So if we do that, I'm going to find a way to segregate these out because I don't want them all fighting each other at some point. But I'm going to do it all the way across and see how it looks. 8 by 5, 8 by 5. If you're watching this in full, then I probably didn't change my mind. Because if I changed my mind, I would edit it out. Then you wouldn't see this section. To there, and then we get to this little knobbly bit on the end, which I think actually I'll rotate this one here. We'll go 8 by 5 that way. And then an 8 by 5 there. And then we got some thingies, 8 by 5. Oh, that's a cancel the bottom row there. Put that in there. 8 by 5. Boom. And that can go to there like that. Take out that piece. Take out these little extra bits so it makes more visible what we're doing in the design. Prisoners aren't trying to kill each other and is running through normal time. I might need to change my grant system as well. We're not getting people doing that grant, are we? Ah, grants. Okay. So that's that so far. And then here, if we have these guys on the same level, we can bring that up a bit more, making that room there bigger. That staff room can be actually made bigger. Keep them online with that. That is okay by me. 8 by 5 there. 8 by 5 there. 8 by 5 there. Maybe taking one of those out for a crossover. Maybe just putting a wall there so there's no crossover. Put one more 8 by 5 in there. That's not by 9, but okay. By 5 there. That corner wall's going to come out because it wants to line up with this section here. So here you'd have one more 8 by 5 there. That wall would get removed for a moment. And then these ones would actually line up with that. So you'd have an 8 by 5 there. And then it would step forward 1. And it would step back 1. And then we'd have that wall probably doing that. Yeah. Okay, and then this staff room that's going to be here could actually be that bit bigger. There we go. That actually is... Actually, I kind of like that design. That curve around that building makes it good. And put a door there so they can get into the that room pretty quickly and easily. Doors there. Let's put the doors for the main block. There'll be a double set of doors there. A double set of doors there. Probably a double set of doors there for they get into that room and come down to the canteen from here. That canteen, they can come that way. Not a problem there at all. It gives them a little run around. People here might probably come this way on. And if they do start running through there as well, I might put a wall down there as a separator. Or actually, I might just put a wall there with doors in it so that the two separate blocks. But I like that design. I like the newer design there. This room is going to be fine. I might even make this not square, but I might bring it up to about there. The yard, on the other hand, however, we are going to lose that yard at this point. So you know what we could do? Get rid of that. If we made that room there, go up to this fence, Right, and we keep that 3 gap there. Like that. I made that room go all the way onto there. So that could be... Wait a minute, how big is that gap? I want a 10 gap. Yes, that's perfect. If we made that room there, we fenced it off like it is, that could be the common room up here. And this could all be yard. This area here... One second, let's use the path tool. All of that could be yard. And the reason why that can't stay yard, because it's more than 10 away. Just wall that off there. That's not a problem. If it is a bit more, we can bring that wall down by 1 because they're inside, they'll be fine. Haha! Okay, I think we got a new yard. We've got a new big common room. And we're going to have this new cell block with a thing. Let me know what you think of that design, guys, because obviously, if I've made any glaring mistakes, let me know about it. Please do let me know about it, because, you know, glaring mistakes are mistakes nonetheless. But I kind of like that design. And we're going to clone, see these, all these across the top. They're going to be the same design. Pretty much. So I can make 1, maybe 2, and then clone them all the way down there. Yeah. And then loads of new prisoners, and that means money. And then if we want to, we have to ask you the answer question, but do we then expand or new prison? But we'll figure that out later on. People are working. They are doing their daily jobs. We have been running the game at normal speed the entire time, so I won't have to worry about stuff for the... But we have people in the classroom passing tests and stuff. Excellent. And the last thing to just really quickly check is my grant, my programs. How are we doing on that overall? We had death row appeal, 1 finished, 1 passed. Kitchen hygiene, it might actually be relatively soon we open the kitchen up. Yeah, it might actually be worth it at some point. We are making the meals. I think we got more than enough cookers, but might actually need some more cooks though at this point. That's a possibility. Parole hearings are working fine. Guard taser certifications are doing good. Alcoholic group is okay. Islamic logic is doing good. Behavioural therapy is... We get some more people in that. Why do I need another psychiatrist, that's why. Ah, okay, I'll do that in a bit. General education is 1 person's taking it. Who's taking it? Who's taking it? Use. Hi, Use. How are you passing that? How are you doing with the test? You're doing good on those tests. Doing good on those tests. Grading says good chance. Don't get yourself parole while we're waiting for you. Okay, mate. How are you doing on the tests? It doesn't say. Okay. Well, I thought it would do, but no. I'm sure it did before. Maybe only when they're actually at the test. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me anything about him there. So, okay. Well, that's fine. New cells coming online. They're going to be high quality cells, and there are a lot of them, so hopefully that'll help. And we can up our prison capacity relatively largely, actually. I think for now that's fine. We'll do the pathing and stuff when that's already, and lights are everywhere. Let me know what you think of the new design, which has been up again on screen. Boom. Let me know what you think of the new design. Any tweaks and suggestions of changing it? I mean, I could. Each one's have their own shower, so it won't be an issue. I could remove this central stack and put something else in there if you think there's something better to put in that central stack area, or even maybe a group here. But let me know what you think of that, and I will build and think of it, and we'll do the normal stuff. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.